The Belize Diabetes Association is a non-governmental agency that relies on donations and funding from partners. And today they received a donation from Tropigas, which President Anthony Castillo says will greatly aid the association in its work to prevent and treat diabetes.
This morning, Tropigas have made a huge donation to the Belize Diabetes Association. This morning, we received a refrigerator, a laptop computer, and a projector to be used. The laptop and a projector will be used in our outreach program when we go to the schools and to share information on diabetes to the general public and to our students. The bigger donation this morning is the refrigerator. Recently, we acquired a quantity of insulin along with other diabetes supplies from an overseas agent called Insulin for Life. At this time, we'll be able to provide all our children living with type 1 diabetes with insulin. As you know, insulin is a product which needs to be kept cool in a cool atmosphere. Prior to this, we did not have a refrigerator where we could store our supplies. This is a big bonus for the association, and we are so grateful to Tropigas for making this kind donation. And our children living with type 1 diabetes from time to time struggle in acquiring the insulin. Insulin is a lifeline for children living with diabetes, right? It is a product which is needed for their daily survival. So a huge, huge thanks to Tropigas for these donations.
And with a commitment from Insulin for Life to provide free insulin every quarter to the association, the value of the refrigerator cannot be underscored enough, as it will store this life-saving medication.
This will have a very positive impact in our patients with type 1 diabetes. Why is it? Because the treatment for diabetes type 1 and type 2, both of them, is a treatment that is not for a week, not for a month. It's a lifetime treatment. And something like insulin, especially the types of insulins that we got in, is something very costly. So there will be a great benefit for our patients with type 1 diabetes when it comes to the cost, and it will also ensure that these patients always have the treatment that they need to control their condition.
Approximately 62 children living with diabetes are registered with the association. Diabetic Nairobi Cortez says that the support of the association helps her to better cope.
I am thankful that this association exists because, well, you get the free strips for your machine. Let's see, like, you know, you get that support to know that you are not the only one with this condition living with it. One of the challenges I have since I'm a diabetic is the fact of like high glucose levels that you have to control and your body weight.
Tropigas says it recognizes the important role of the association in fighting diabetes, and as good corporate citizens, they want to help.
It is one that is killing our nation, and not a lot of people are aware of how debilitating it can be. And I think that we need to start looking at those information and start using those information to the best of our abilities. We have children that are affected by diabetes, and you know, this is deadly. You know, very important for us to know what's going on. How does it affect us? How does it affect your family members? Because it's not only about you yourself that have the disease, it's also about the people that are taking care of you. So our organization is definitely going to keep on doing this with them, so that in the future, if they need other donations, we're going to be looking at that to see how we could be a part of that. And I also want to urge to other businesses that, you know, to come on board and help this association so that we could help protect our nation from this disease. We have a lot of young people, and we need to start now.
And while this association serves a very critical purpose, Castillo says they are yet to get a space to call their own.
At this time, we are in a rented facility. We are an NGO. We struggle for finances. We have overhead costs of light, water, rental. If there's any charitable organization who want to house us, right, where we could find a place and that we call our own home without all these overhead bills, that would assist.
Reporting for News 5, I'm